Hello, everybody. Welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm happy on Friday night. How are you? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Friday night. Thank God it's Friday. Off watching MLB something on the Samsung TV channels. Something about King Griffey Jr. doing something in a Yankees game back in the day. So got that playing in the background. And on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, we're going to continue on with some more Gypsy Queen stuff. Now, this is just the stuff that was in the, some of the other stuff that was in my binder, my box that had my Gypsy Queen hits. Now, I do have more, but they're mixed around with other boxes because I bought some stuff since then and haven't put it all together yet. So you'll see more stuff like this in the future. But right now I'm just going to show you the stuff I had set aside for one reason or another. And some of them are numbered cards, so that's probably a good indication of kind of stuff I'm going to show you today. Like I said, Friday, August 9th, 2024. It's 5:45 p.m. And it was cool. Every now and then these taco trucks or food trucks come by our apartments and sell food. And so tonight the Chula Puebla little food truck was here selling tacos, and we had some tacos with the green salsa and the red, and the green was pretty spicy, so that was pretty good. Carne asada with some cheese and cilantro. Good stuff, but I could eat about 20 of them, so a little pricey, but yeah, the convenience, I guess. So this morning when I went to work, speaking of spending money, I've limited the amount of times I ever go to McDonald's because they're just too expensive. But this morning I was in a hurry. I wanted to get a shaded parking spot at work because it's going to be in the 80s again. So I stopped at McDonald's to get a chicken and biscuit sandwich, and I said, hey, what time do you guys start selling Happy Meals? She goes, oh, not till lunch. And I was like, oh, are they the ones with the stickers in it right now? The Olympics? And she goes, oh, let me go look. And then she came back and she's like, you mean these? And I was like, yeah, that's them. And she goes, oh, here, you can have it. And I was like, sweet. And that's funny. Oh, it wasn't. I was going to say I thought it was the same McDonald's. The girl said no when it came to the Bugs Bunny Happy Meal box that I showed you guys. But no, this was a different one. So I'm probably going to come back and do a video after I do these Gypsy Queens to do this and a little more oddball stuff. Now I don't have to go buy one, but I'll probably open the pack, see what we got, because they got the kind of foil looking ones that look pretty cool. So I'll probably do that sometime for this weekend. That could be like a middle of the night kind of video that if nobody watches it, it's no big deal to me. Alright folks, so here's some stuff. The first ones I put in aside just because I was like, oh, these are going to be good players and good cards to have someday, so I'll top load them. So of course I got a bunch of these, not this particular card, but I have a bunch of Wander Francos top loaded, mixed in with all my, cards that I thought would be valuable someday. So still not 100% sure what's going on with this situation, but I got that and thought, oh, that's going to be good someday, and well, you know the story there. But that's funny. You win some, you lose some, right, folks? And this, oh, lost my light. 2022. Let's just get this light back on, folks. Been having trouble with this little stand, this little thing that's holding my camera up. The light's been given out here and there, so I don't know if I just need to work on that USB plug. Maybe that's gotten loose, or I need to get another one. I think it was like 15 bucks at Best Buy or Staples. Alright, then another one I set his cards aside at the time too, because I remember getting his autograph out of a USA Baseball. So there's still potential there. Key Brian Hayes, 2021 up there. So please pause these anytime you like to look at the back of these cards. Oh, I guess quick shout outs. Not a whole lot to shout out right now. We're at 164 on subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, whoever has been subscribing. Sometimes they don't show who they are. And then Xeon Calling likes the Gypsy Queens, and likes the minis. And user QL4 by 3IW9D WSC, fantastic finds. And I wonder if that is Jason. So the person I finally reached out to, who is that Allen and Ginter super collector from 2006 that has their own web page and Instagram page dedicated to 2006 Allen and Ginter. So I finally got a hold of him last night because I've been sending him messages through like eBay and his website. And but while I was doing the video last night, I forgot that there was a card that I wanted to bid on that he was selling on eBay. And I missed the auction, but nobody else had bid on it. So I sent him a message like, oh dude, I forgot to bid on that card. And it's one that I want. He's like, oh, I can relist it. And well, let me put this card on the screen for you so it's something to look at. Ichiro, people. Of course, I set the Ichiros aside because I dig Ichiro on that 2021 there. So anyways, we started chatting back and forth through the reply to seller thing on eBay. And I was telling him about my old style classic Spaceball cards and the different 2006 Allen and Ginter stuff that I've shown, like this cell sheet, my Danica Patrick autograph, and all that stuff. And he's like, "Oh, I've been trying to find your message. Thanks for sending me a message." And oh, I've looked at a couple of your videos, pretty cool stuff. So I'm like, send me a message on YouTube so that we can talk a little easier than through eBay. And so maybe that's Jason. So if not, thank you for commenting, user. All right, I hope you're not just a user, but you gotta change that at whatever. But Mr. Ichiro, so that's cool. All right, now here was one that I thought was pretty cool just because. Of course, Mike Trout on a 2014 Gypsy Queen. So that kind of a cream colored ones they did. It's kind of a yellowish cream, almost like French vanilla pudding or banana pudding or something like that. And that's just regular base Mike Trout, but from 2014, that was one of my earlier Trouts, and that is a short print Mike Trout as well. So as you can see there, number 349, Mike Trout. So always set the superstars aside as well, like the best players. All right, now we're going to get into some little inserts, just same thing. I thought important player at the time. This is one of the tarot cards, I believe. Insert set, number 2, Swords, Aaron Judge, outfielder on the Gypsy Queen. And of course, can't use that as a playing card, obviously. It's not a playing card, I guess, so maybe it is tarot. Aaron Judge on Topps Gypsy Queen Baseball. Tarots of the Diamond, I think that's what these are. So TOD. Number 22, Aaron Judge. In 2021, so there you go. Pretty cool, Yankees fans. Alright, now I've got plenty more of these somewhere in my boxes that are holding my Gypsy Queens and stuff, but I had set this one aside at the time because, of course, big fan of Chris Bryant when he was on the Cubbies, and Rookie of the Year and MVP, and helped us win a World Series finally after 108 years. So Chris Bryant on the, I think that's, what do they call these ones? Missing the black, like missing color. It's missing one of the printing plates. So they didn't use all the printing plates on these particular cards, so they're short print. But no, it's not numbered in the sense like it's not stamped. but it is short print 2017. So that was right after the Cubs won the World Series, so that's probably why I was like, oh, that's a nice one to pick up. Oh, I should show you my Gypsy Queen box from 2017 because it's got the Cubs on it, and it's a really cool looking box. But I can do that with the autographs because I still got that stuff coming, folks. Alright, now we're going to get to some of the more, I guess Heritage does stuff like this as well. And this is more of the, you've got to see, you've got to recognize what's missing or different on the card. Insert short prints. So this card here, like when you're flipping through them, you might not notice that, but as you can see right here, this would be a missing nameplate. So it's not missing, it's missing his name. So sometimes it'll be missing like the team some years, or the team logo will be different, or the, you know, but this one is a missing nameplate. So that for the Twins, Scott Stuck, Luis Arraez, Luis. So that is a short print. Probably come across maybe one or two per hobby box, something like that. At least one per hobby box, I'd imagine. Maybe one in like 20 blasters. So I think it's about that kind of range of a short print. Still a cool looking card. Some of them stand out a little more, like this one. Obviously missing the nameplate. So for the A's, what we got here is Matt Olson, 2021. So that's nice and make it a little easier to look at without trying to look down there in the small print. So number 123. I imagine that the code would be different than the base card. So these should have a different code on it, showing you that you did get something. Alright, next for New York. So that should be pretty familiar to y'all. That picture there. Take your guess. Leave a comment, a like. Send people my way who like these kind of things, these older fashioned cards, whether it's new or old. Dun, 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 dun. Andy Pettitte, folks. Gypsy Queen. Alright, so this one's not as clear on the year. 2017. Pretty cool. I like that little Gypsy Queen thing down here. That's pretty neat. Alright. I got a decent stack of cards here to show. Not a whole lot more, but so I'm not going to pull out the other stuff like the employee autographs or the Gypsy Queen cards. I can save that for another special episode because I got plenty of cards to show you folks. I could just keep showing cards probably every day for, I don't know, the next 2 years. At about the amount that I show you per video. Alright, so 2020 Gypsy Queen Kevin Newman, number 130. Those are in pretty nice backs. I like that. 2020, tough year for Topps, I think. Or was it 21 was the tougher year? Maybe it was 21. Because Gypsy Queen came out really early. It was like one of the first sets every year for the new year sets. And that's why you often didn't get some of the best rookie class. Like sometimes you would miss some of the people that you would get in like Flagship or Series 2 or Allen Ginter. Allen Ginter would come out later in the summer and you got all the good rookies. And on Gypsy Queen, that's why you used to get like a lot of pitchers, it felt like. But here's non-pitcher. Missing nameplate. But the good thing about Gypsy Queen was I think you're guaranteed at least 2 autographs per hobby box. And they're just beautiful cards. I love them. For whatever reason, I like Allen and Ginter better. But I do like Gypsy Queen a lot. Except from 2017 on, I kind of fell off when they stopped doing tobacco minis. Okie dokie. Alright, let's keep moving along. Chicago White Sox, there you go. Shaka's Closet. Pitcher for the White Sox, Lucas Giolito. The missing nameplate. So pretty sweet. GQ. 2022. So this, I believe, is the last set that Gypsy Queen did. Because I believe Topps running behind on everything. There could be 2023. I don't think so. But that could be from the last set of Gypsy Queen. Hopefully they'll bring it back someday when they get their stuff together. Or at least like an online exclusive. Alright, so we're done with the missing nameplates. Now we are going on to the... I think this is the alternate team name there. If I'm wrong, it could just be because he's a rookie that I put this in here. But I think that's a different way of doing the, you know, like the team names in cursive there. Let me see if I got another one from this season, see if it looks different. Alright. Make sure this is the same set. 2021. I believe Ichiro 2021. So as you can see, the Mariners is just in block font, and then the Rangers is in cursive. So that's the difference, just subtle difference like that makes a regular card to a short print card. So yeah, same thing with the Athletics there. So the Athletics same year card is in block writing, and that's in cursive. Yep, another one was the Padres right before this, so there you go, another short print. Alright, those are the kind of things you got to keep your eyes peeled for. Gypsy Queen, Allen & Ginter, Heritage. A little less than Allen & Ginter, they're a little more obvious, but like the no numbers, you got to keep your eyes peeled for that. Oh, so anyways, when I was talking to Jason there on that Ginter Gold, is I believe the name of his website and Instagram. So he reposted the card for me, but not up for auction, just for sale. We didn't squabble over price, it just paid what he's asking. Then we chatted back and forth through the email. And then when I ordered that card, I decided to order another card that I've been talking about a lot lately. I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna get it. And so I don't know how long they'll take. Let's see, in about a week. We've got a couple special cards to show on old style classics baseball cards. Alright, here's another. Here's gonna be, now they're gonna get a little nicer, folks. A little more rare stuff. So Zach Plesac on the royal blue or purple Gypsy Queen. So that's something Gypsy Queen does that Allen & Ginter doesn't do, is you will get these colored cards. The only way to get something like that in Allen & Ginter was from Chrome. But that is one of the royal blue or purple. It's hard to tell. It's kind of a little bit of both. It's probably going to look a little more blue on my screen, but to me in person it looks more purple. And that is numbered to 250, number 141. So Zach Plesac, there it is, 2022 again. I mean 21. So as you can see, the Indians is in block style instead of cursive. But nevertheless, look at that, 141 of 250. Zach Plesac. And while you're at it, Plesac, like, subscribe, and leave a message. But Plesac, set your setting to 1.25 or 1.5. If I talk a little too slow for you, then I'll sound normal-ish. So that's a beautiful card. Alright, now we got another one similar, but it's like a hot box version, but I don't think they had hot boxes. But you can pull these cards every now and then. Gleyber Torres, and that is one of the foil kind of chrome. I'd have to take it out, see if it's chrome. Usually they would say if they're chrome. This is number 8 of 150, 2021. Let's see if this is foil or just chrome, folks. Yeah, it's more of a chrome card. So it doesn't feel, well, Gypsy Queen has better stock, card stock, than like Flagship. That definitely feels kind of chromish, but I think it would say chrome if it was meant to be. I don't know. But that's still super cool looking card. 8 of 150 on that old fashioned, that just the old cards. The old looking cards with these kind of stuff, they just look cool. I think that's why Topps Platinum Anniversary does pretty good. There you go. So Topps interpretation of an old tobacco card from the 1800s would look like in a modern, and I think they did a good job. Look at that little detail up in there, kind of little scrolling or paisley-ish, kind of whatever. Kaleidoscope. Beautiful card. Mr. Gleyber Torres. And then you'll go to something like this. You'll go from something like chrome and all that shiny stuff. Oops, I guess that one card shouldn't have been there. It should have been after this. So let me see, what's this next card? Yep, this one should have came before that. I was just gonna say how something so shiny and all that, which seems rare, but then you'd switch over to these. But this one is a little less rare than that one. So that looks Shane Baz, pitcher rookie card for Tampa Bay down here. Very simple, but on that aqua, turquoise aquamarine kind of color. Light green, 55 of 199. So Shane Baz, Tampa Bay Rays. Beautiful cards, nice variations. Yeah, Gypsy Queen's a really nice set of cards. Oh, I know what I did. I think I pulled from the back. Is that what happened? Alright, let's see here. Yep. Alright, let's get these back in order, people. Sorry about this. Then, Trevor Story, so look at that. On that same aquamarine color. Trevor Story when it's still on the Rockies. 36 of 199. So that's pretty cool. Looks to be 2022 Gypsy Queen. How things have changed in just those 2 years. So Trevor Story. Then it should have been one of these cards. Taking a look here real quick, folks. Alright, then we moved on to the 150s. The ones numbered to 150. So the Gleyber Torres. 8 of 150. You probably should have put this after these next two, but that's okay. So then you go to the light blue. What is that? Teoscar Hernandez. On that kind of a turquoise blue. And that other one was like a turquoise green. But Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar. 56 of 150, folks. So that's pretty sweet. Number 260. Tampa Bay Rays. Nice looking card, folks. Then another one. Jesus Aguilar. On that kind of light blue. Variation. That is 75 of 150. So there we go, that's half. Right in the middle. So you might want card number 1, card 75, and card 150 if you want to do the bookends in the middle. So there we go. I finally got my math right. So there you go. Anyone looking for Jesus Aguilar, looking for those kind of bookends or smack dab in the middle kind of card, can always reach out. I like these things, but I'm always willing to negotiate. And now we get down a little further to a more straight up purple, kind of a lavender purple. Andrew McCutchen when he was on the Phillies, so Michael and all you guys and tons of Phillies and tons of McCutchen fans out there. Andrew McCutchen, those are numbered to 75, and talk about a book him. So the last one, that's funny. Let's see here. So both of these are numbered 75 in a row in my box. But this one is 75, 75, so the bookend, 75 and 150, so right smack in the middle. That's interesting to get two 75s right like that. So any bookend Andrew McCutchen super collectors, you know, I like that card. I like having it in my collection, but I don't need it. So if anyone's interested, let me know. And Eric Hosmer, who was let go by the Cubs, but was it last season, I think, or is it this season? And it's just late enough into the season I'm mixing the two seasons up. But Eric Hosmer, but if you want him, probably the Padres pretty good one to have him on that purple. 70 of 75. So there you go. All right, folks, and so we're not going to end this on a numbered card, but I'm going to show you a cool card, and it's just a base card, folks, but it's a good base card. So once again, with Aaron Judge, so you can read about old Aaron Judge right there. And the important thing about this card is so rookie card, Aaron Judge. So I got him rookie cards, and Alan Ginter, Gypsy Queen, and that should be 2019. No, 2017, my bad. Getting him mixed up with something else, but year-wise. So 2017 Aaron Judge, Gypsy Queen, which was one of the earlier sets of the year. So I know it's after flagship, but still one of the earlier sets, one of the earlier rookies for his rookie cards. So there you have it, folks. There is the little stack of short prints and cool rookie cards and Mike Trout and all that stuff thrown in there. Missing nameplates, different nameplates, cursive, all that kind of stuff. Aaron Judge rookie. That shiny card. Aaron Judge rookie. So pretty sweet stuff, folks. Pretty sweet stuff. I'll put the other Aaron Judge there. That's probably pretty good. Alright, everybody. So thank you for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. And I'll come back with something else. Maybe that Panini stuff. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care.